Hey, welcome back. So, as promised, here's part two of my Stringr adventures from yesterday. So I was at the property. I just got done filming the Stuff the Bus that we had talked about, and I'm in my car. I'm uploading the footage, waiting for everything to upload. As soon as everything was done, I called Channel 4 and let them know. I also then called Stringr because, as mentioned before, there are several events that are on Saturdays. They just upload everything the day before and ask you to take an assignment. Now, I'd already taken the one. I was planning on taking a second one. The person that was at the Stuff the Bus event said that she was also going to go to one, and I did not want to go to the same one she went to, and I also did not want to go to one where somebody else was already going to be there. I wanted something maybe it was a little further south, maybe a little further north or east or whatever the case was, so that I was not going to be dealing with competition. So I called Stringr and I said, "Hey, all right. So your footage from this Stuff the Bus has been uploaded. Where next would you like for me to go?" And he asked me, "Do you have your tripod, and do you have your external microphones?" And I said, "Yes, of course I do." He said, "Well, I'm going to send you a Stringr Select option or a Stringr Select assignment, and you need to accept it right away." Came across my phone. I'm still on the phone with the guy. I accepted it, and here's the story on that. So I get in the vehicle and start driving, and as I'm driving, the dispatcher tells me I only have about 20 minutes to get there because that's when the briefing starts. And I told him, "Look, I can be there in about 15 minutes." And as soon as I got there, I parked the car, and this is what I saw.
Good morning. Sergeant Mittling with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Violent Crimes Unit. This morning around 6:45, officers responded to 970 Cassett Ave in reference to a person shot. Upon arrival, they located the victim suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to an area hospital with life-threatening injuries. Preliminary investigations revealed that the suspect approached the victim near the bus stop and for an unknown reason shot him. The suspect continued to hit the victim until another unknown individual pulled him into a nearby dark SUV, which fled the scene. Crime scene detectives are processing the scene, and detectives are canvassing the area for surveillance and witnesses. We're asking the community if they know anything about this incident to contact JSO at 904-630-0500 or jsocrimetips@jacksheriff.org. You can also remain anonymous and contact Crime Stoppers at 1-866-845-TIPS.
So for the suspect, was he just in a vehicle or was he standing outside by the bus stop?
He pulled up in a vehicle. He pulled up in a vehicle.
He pulled up in a vehicle.
Yes.
Did he flee away or?
Yes, the vehicle fled the scene after.
Do you guys have any trace of like any license plates
No,
or
ma'am.
anything? You guys are still looking for him.
That's correct.
Is there any full description of the victim you guys have?
No, ma'am.
As far as surveillance, you guys are still collecting data about the area and stuff.
That's correct.
Do you know the approximate age of the suspect or the victim?
The victim is in his 40s. He's an adult male in his 40s. Don't have any idea about the suspect.
Gotcha. Do you guys have a description of the car that the suspect fled in?
Just a dark SUV.
So what's really exciting about this entire thing was that one job, so this one that you just watched, paid me $120. I'm not gonna argue about that. You know what I mean? That's $120 in a whole 11 miles that I drove. I'm not gonna complain about that. You know. Um, and honestly, at this point, I don't even care if I get paid for the first one or not. I know as a fact that this one got downloaded. Here's an image of that. And right here is the price that I was paid for it. So either way, uploaded, paid, and day made. Easiest $120 I've ever made for literally 3 minutes of work, 5 minutes of work, filming, getting that briefing, and getting the additional shots that you saw there of the police activity and everything else, and then driving home. So that's how my day went. How was your weekend?